happens when nature's cutest creature tries to master gravity and totally fails. Get ready, because what you're about to witness is an explosion of fluff, tumbles, and hilarity that'll have you smiling for the next 5 minutes straight. This video is packed with next-level cuteness. Once you start watching, there's no going back. Let's dive in. Giant pandas are native to China and spend most of their time doing 3 things: eating bamboo, sleeping, and, well, falling over. Even though they look clumsy, they're actually super strong and surprisingly skilled climbers. But don't let that fool you, especially the babies. Panda cubs are still figuring out how their fluffy little bodies work, which means you get a front row seat to the most entertaining tumbles ever caught on camera. Take this little panda, for example. You can see it in his slow, wobbly steps as he climbs up a tiny log. He stops at the top like he's about to deliver a TED Talk. He looks proud, majestic even. Then bam! Gravity says, nope. One slip, one fluffy tumble, and he's on his back, legs in the air, looking totally stunned. His moment of glory and his dignity, gone. But does he care? Not even a little. When pandas enter the zoo, it's like releasing a bunch of toddlers into a giant playground. Total chaos, but the super cute kind. They don't just walk in, they stumble, roll, trip, and occasionally just fall over for absolutely no reason. One panda finds a tiny hill and decides, you know what? I'm gonna slide down this, on my back. Another tries to climb over a log, misjudges the step, and ends up in a full-blown somersault. They just get up and do it all over again, like falling was the goal all along. And let's not forget, pandas are basically professional eaters. They can spend up to 12 hours a day munching on bamboo. That's right, half their day is dedicated to eating. And somehow, they manage to make even that look adorable. Now, pandas might look chunky and a little lazy, but don't be fooled. They can actually climb trees like black and white ninjas. Sure, they might fall a lot, but when they land it, they stick it like tiny, fluffy superheroes. It's so awesome that makes them so fun to watch. And here's something wild. Panda cubs are born super tiny, like smaller than a stick of butter. It's hard to believe when you see them later rolling around like chubby marshmallows. But they grow fast, and pretty soon they're waddling, climbing, tumbling, and making every movement look way more dramatic than it needs to be. One of the best scenes you'll ever see? 2 pandas at the top of a slide. They're just sitting there, side by side, looking at each other like, okay, who's going first? After a moment of serious contemplation, they both go for it at the same time. One ends up going face first, the other belly flops sideways. It's less of a slide and more of a slow-motion pancake pile-up. And when they hit the bottom, they just roll into each other, looking absolutely thrilled. Then what do? Climb back up and go again, of course. And it doesn't stop there. One panda sees a pile of leaves and takes off running like it's found treasure. Halfway there, it trips over its own feet and dives face first into the pile. Instead of getting up, it just stays there, completely content. Another panda in the background is busy climbing onto a swing, but ends up hanging upside down, legs flailing like it has no clue how it got there. It's like watching living teddy bears figure out life and making a mess of it in the best way possible. Then there's the Tumble master. This panda is casually strolling across the grass, minding its own business, when suddenly, trip. One leg slips, and it starts rolling downhill like a big fluffy snowball, not even trying to stop, just full-on committed to the tumble. When it finally stops, it lies there for a second like, what just happened? Then it pops back up, like it didn't just roll through space and time. Pandas are basically walking cartoons. Every trip, every fall, every dramatic flop is somehow cuter than the last. They might not be the most graceful animals on the planet, but they definitely win the award for most entertaining falls. Watching them is like watching toddlers in panda costumes just living their best lives. If this made you laugh, or even just crack a smile, go ahead and smash that like button. Share this with a fellow panda fan who needs a mood boost. And if you've got a favorite panda moment from the video, drop it in the comments. We love hearing which part made you laugh the most. Don't forget to subscribe for more cuteness overload.